Welcome back to the final part of Ace Combat.
Welcome
the third,
back
the
to the
first.
final part.
Yeah.
The last
love
part was
that
also the
part.
final
We
part.
were here before. This is actually our second take. That's a lie. All right. So this mission we do the last of the missions, and they're cool, except some of them actually aren't. In
This
typical
isn't
Air
actually
Combat
the
one.
second take.
Yeah, I know. That's why I whispered. I'm kidding you, silly. Excuse me. Yeah. Do I buy the F-22 now, or is it
It's the
still
fourth
locked?
take.
Lupin the third, the second movie, the first, the fourth. Do I don't even remember what I do in these last. I didn't buy the. Oh, okay, yeah. So I think I buy the Eurofighter. Honestly, the history of the Eurofighter is funny.
The
France?
F2000.
Yeah,
But it's
EF
like-
standing for Eurofighter.
Yeah, it's not an acronym. It just says F.
Yep, F2000. Germany, the UK, Italy, Spain, and France were all like, all right, guys, we're a part of the European Union. Let's make a fighter plane made by all of us so that any of us can make it at all times and repair it anywhere at all times always. Sounds. Then you had those disgusting fucking frogs, those Frenchies. They were like, we actually want to manufacture more of it so we have more political pull. And the rest of the team was like, no, fuck you guys. So France was like, you're being mean to me. I'm going to make another plane. And so they made the Raphael M. Sweden caught wind of this and said, yeah, we should join in. And then, as they were going to join in, they said, we lied, we're not actually going to join in. So they fucked off to make the Gripen, which left Italy, Germany, Spain, and the UK development rights. And then they made it, and it's cool, and it's fast. And, semi-recently, it got its information leaked on the War Thunder.
Of course.
I say semi-recently, but that was probably a year ago.
Well, we can take a look, actually.
Yeah.
Which plane was it?
The Eurofighter 2000, the EF 2000.
Oh, this one. Okay.
Yes. I don't know why I'm in this menu for so long. It's like, just do something stupid. Thank you.
Okay, the only Eurofighter one I see is Eurofighter Typhoon DA7.
Yeah, that's one of the variants.
Okay, that was leaked August 31st, 2023.
Yep,
So not
last
even
year.
a full year.
Yep. Oh, that's right. This mission. This mission's funny because it's like
This
these
mission's funny
islands.
because it's bad.
Yeah, these islands are connected by a bridge, and instead of strategically taking out the targets on the bridge, the game just tells you to blow up the bridge.
Oh my gosh.
This is still like, so we're still like fighting a coup, right? So when the old government comes back in, they're gonna be like, okay, well, maybe we shouldn't have blown up our bridges. Fuck.
Right?
It's like
Oh, well.
Look,
Look, they pay me to blow up the enemy, okay? They don't tell me how well I should do it.
it's like they're just like discussing this afterwards, and it's just like it's just the fucking president's just like, yeah, so I may have ordered them to blow up the bridges.
You what?
That's not
Think
gonna
of the
go well.
taxpayer dollars that's gonna cost. Well, see, the public doesn't have to know we had it destroyed. We're taking Martin? Yes, sir. Marty McDonald.
Marty Martin.
Marty O'Donnell, sorry. Composer for the Halo series.
Clive Staples Lewis.
That's not his name.
That is 100% his name.
I don't trust anybody named Clive.
It is kind of a weird name. Name
Because
one
there's
Clive.
another guy,
In
named
Pokemon
Clive.
Scarlet and Violet.
Oh,
Clive.
okay, fair.
Oppenheimer, who's a volcanologist, and he's done probably nothing wrong, but like, just not. Don't trust him.
I think the last name tips off
Ready?
more than the first name.
Go!
Break now!
Okay, this doesn't look bad, actually.
Yeah, this
Wait.
is one of the better ones because it's like a. I mean, it's a port island backdrop, so it's not too bad.
Yeah, but like even like the ground had like some fucking textures to it.
Yeah, even though you don't see it for the majority of the mission, because it's all water.
They put
Oops,
all of their
water.
work into this level, and for what?
Yep, and for the beginning section and the very end. Oops, all water. Here's me getting greedy. I know I shouldn't, but
Money.
Many.
I am a greedy man.
They
I
should
see-
put a fucking Easter egg in this game, because I know they're releasing updates for this game still. Where instead of every like a 1 in like a million chance, instead of bingo it says Ringo, or it says Binger.
I mean, not this game, but they are porting Ace Combat 7 to Switch right now.
They sure are, and I'm not gonna play it on Switch. I've already got it on my PC, and I've already got everything unlocked.
Put it
I
on
don't
my
want to do that.
PC.
Because I need to get that Ace Combat Battle Pass. It's actually not a thing.
It's a good meme,
Ow.
Gabe. Where'd you get
Thanks,
it? The
man.
good meme store?
Yeah.
Game store.
Send me
Oh,
back a pretty penny.
oh, that's just the Golden Gate Bridge.
Yeah, no, yeah, it's just the Golden Gate. And
Alright, does this game take place in the year 2040 when the liberals finally take over the San Francisco government?
yeah, I'm gonna do what should be done, and just get rid of the San Francisco Bridge, just Golden Gate, just be gone.
Maybe they'll
It's
build
not even
one that's
gold.
actually gold next time.
Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly. Not Golden Gate gold, which is a Crayola color. It's orange. Stinkies.
Bro, do you think you're gonna give children golden crayons?
No. They'll probably eat them.
Hey, there it is,
I
the
saved
Golden
you-
Gate
I
Bridge.
saved you
It's
the red
east
one.
south from your current location.
I almost ate shit there.
you
know what?
did.
We living, baby. Enemy targets located. Fire. Bingo. Woohoo. Look at this fuck trying to catch up to me. I'm like,
Fun fact,
I'm outta
if you make eat shit into an acronym, it's the same thing as east south.
here. It is. US.
Yeah, USA!
Thank you, Wingman. Thank you, Wingman.
Yeah, no
Thank you,
problem.
Wingman.
No problem.
Thank you, Wingman.
Yeah, no problem.
No problem.
Yeah.
It's just
Here's
like
me
you could
going
just get
for
the
one.
wingman man. He's just like, on your left! Take it back now, y'all!
Get your hops this time! Right foot, let's stop!
Freeze! Everybody clap your hands!
Oh wait, I forgot Discord can't pick up clapping when I do
not
it.
your clapping.
Yeah,
it can
Carrie,
pick
your
up
mic-
I'm just,
my clapping.
I know,
Discord
I'm just
hates
not a super
your
clapper,
mic.
I guess.
Well, it doesn't pick up my claps either.
No.
How about mine?
It picks
Yeah,
up
it
yours.
does.
Yeah.
You don't have the Discord noise suppression active.
Yep.
Ah.
Oh,
But
so
then-
you're getting all the live audio through yours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
But Gabe, the
Once
arrow
again,
points that way!
I know, once again, I am hurrying because I am high damage in a plane with not great defense and I do not want to get shot down. Here's me clenching super hard as I clutch this out. Ugh,
Oh,
God.
hey, wow, you
work.
sure
Great work.
suddenly won that.
Thank
Yeah,
you,
no,
Mr.
that's what I mean.
Accomplished.
I was literally clutching so hard. I was also playing this in Evan's chair, accustomed for his keister. Therefore, by this point, my tailbone was screaming at me.
Okay, yeah, no, so the recliner in my living room is so shaped with my ass in mind that nobody can sit in it.
Oh my
And-
gosh, I've tried sitting in it and it's like, where's the cushion?
It is weird.
And it's just like, but it's like, it's not just shaped towards my ass, it's kind of shaped towards my leg as well, because I kind of like sit perched in it.
Yeah, this motherfucker think he
It
likes
is
a bird.
here. Can we just appreciate, because we've all been there, right? Like how actually very cozy Evan's living room is.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I think it's
Absolutely.
a very S tier living room.
I love
Absolutely.
the couch. The couch is great.
There are two things that I would change about it. One, I would want to have the seating closer to the TV so I don't need to use extension cords.
Fair.
And two, I would not want those windows that are super high up and do not have curtains because the sun shines on the TV first thing in the morning and I actually can't see anything.
I can't see those food.
Epic gamer moment.
I might actually try to change the acoustics too, so when someone's opening a box or like a bag of
the
something in your
acoustics.
kitchen, it doesn't sound like a tornado's going.
Yeah.
My favorite part of your living room is the fucking indoor window to the upstairs hallway.
Which
For no fucking reason.
Which
your
I
brother
might
always
add
pokes his
is
head out of.
adding to the acoustics problem.
Dude,
Yeah.
I actually that is like top 1 moments of all time when you're like playing Mario Party and you're like, I
Top
don't want to do
one
this.
moments.
And fucking Dan pokes his head out the window and he just like says the dumbest shit you've ever heard. And then
like,
he just
"Hey,
like
guys."
goes pee.
Why did I buy this? Oh, I think I was just preparing because we're getting to like the last handful of missions here, so I was just like, I guess I better stock up on planes just in
Yep.
case.
See, I edited this morning. I think there's just 2 missions left that we're doing.
Yeah, it's just the second canyon run where you can see the vertices and then the fucking final plane.
Oh yeah.
Oh, this upcoming mission is gonna be pretty funny.
By
I
the
would
way,
like to
Gabe was
consume
not
sourdough
Gabe
bread.
was not joking about that. It actually this was the point of the game where the graphics broke me.
Yeah.
I need to
Come on,
fart.
Gabe, just fucking go to mission 16,
Fucking
please.
did
Thank
it.
you.
Do it.
The enemy is on his last legs because there's only one enemy. Actually,
Oh my
it's
gosh,
all
I need
one
to
guy.
consume food. Oh no, I paused. Where are we?
Oh, Carrie, why did you
11:47, 48,
I don't know.
11:50, 11:51, 11:52, 53, 54,
Okay.
55,
There I am.
56, 57. Ah,
Carrie, what did
Uh,
you do?
I don't know. I think I must have accidentally pressed the space bar when I was getting up or something. Whoa, it's really raining out.
We're in Sand Kill Zone Act 2. Yeah, it's rainy as fuck right now.
Yeah.
Did you hear that Portland Metro's supposed to get snow?
Oh, no way.
Yep.
I probably won't, 'cause
mostly
I'm
just
too
the
far
mountainous
out.
areas,
Yeah.
like more like areas like where we're at will not.
Like opposite of the mountains that I'm living next to.
Yeah. You know, I think this mission, I told Evan my theory of this mission because all the 2 canyon run missions this game are really easy because you just like go from point A to point B, get free money.
Wait. Didn't you miss one of the guys and then had to
I
go
did.
back the other way?
No. So that's what I thought you had to do. But because I thought all of the helicopters were like you need to kill them, but I was mistaken.
Alright.
So yeah, you just as long as you kill the target at the end. Hell, I don't even have to shoot down any of the helicopters in this mission, but I do because of money. Like I was telling Evan, my theory is that this mission in particular, before the last mission, is here to dump a bunch of credits on you to prep for the last mission.
I was so afraid that I paused again when it went silent.
All right, here we go.
Anyway,
Look,
you can see the vertices here.
You can see the vertices of the tunnel.
Oh, we love that.
Oh my
we
gosh.
love
See
that.
the distinct breaking of the parts. Of,
Like
it's
I
so
said,
bad. Look at that.
I love your use of the word vertices. Thank you.
Like I said, okay? This is the part of the game where the graphics broke me.
This motherfucker got up from his chair, pointed, and said, "You can see the vertices."
No, so I need to specify because I was actually about to compliment how these areas actually look kind of nice by compare, and then I saw the vertices that it just I couldn't
couldn't.
anymore.
You just couldn't.
I don't want to do this no more.
Yeah, it's just a box tunnel.
It's not great. It's just not.
It gives me vibes that remind me of the Knuckles Chaotic special stages.
Oh god,
I want to consume sourdough bread with butter now, but I ate all the sourdough bread earlier today.
that sucks.
Carrie ate
Imagine
an
not having
entire
sourdough.
loaf of sourdough bread in one gulp.
She unhinged
One
her jaw
gulp.
like
Like
a
a
yeah, like
python,
a
yeah.
like a snake. Yeah.
I'm so hungry.
Just swallowed it whole. Just chugged it down her body. Isn't it weird that like snakes have those like ribs that are designed to like when they continue to like swallow it like forces stuff further down? That's so cool.
Our esophagus works, though. I mean, we don't have the bones, of course, but the muscle contraction is activated by the stretching sensation.
Yeah. but they have like bones that are like angled, so it like forces things down and prevents them from like coming out. Kind
That's
of like
extra
barbs,
cool.
but not really, because they're not nearly as like severely angled down. They're just angled down just enough that it helps the process along.
Oh,
That's
we're
cool that they have
finally out. We're
swallowing
finally
bones.
out.
Yep, we're finally out, and there we go, mission complete.
Woo!
Yep, and the reason why we're kind of in this open fucking field thing here is because this ties into the next mission where we...
I like how the mission accomplished text is off center.
Yep, it's really annoying, but it's okay.
I just like that it's Times New Roman.
Yeah.
There's something about Japanese game devs and Times New Roman, all caps, that they just love that.
Probably because they had to get with the times. New Roman.
Hehehe.
You're the
You're
one who
so
taught me
right.
that one many years ago.
You know where I got that joke from?
Where'd you get it from?
Fucking College Humor.
Oh,
no.
I haven't heard that name uttered in eons. Holy shit.
Gave it a fucking Ben Kenobi. That's a name I haven't heard in a long time.
All right, here we
War
go.
flashbacks coming back when you were like 7th grade and you watched Hardly Working and you were like, this is the funniest thing
This is
anybody's
the
ever
funny-
made.
I like the Batman skits they did. All right, here we go. The final
know
mission.
Enemy giant airborne fortress discovered because
Yep.
those exist in real life.
Yeah, so this would also be a staple that will last in the Ace Combat series ad neverendum. Even if Ace Combat gets rid of missions where you destroy bombers for your first mission, or if they get rid of canyon runs, there will always, 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 always be airborne super weapons.
It's so funny
Always.
because like it's up to this point, it's creating the vibe that it's trying to make all the plane stuff very realistic, and then there's just this thing.
Yeah, I forget the name of it. But yeah, this is the first super weapon plane in the game. Some of the series will deviate into super weapons, such as Ace Combat 4's Stonehenge, Ace Combat 6's Railgun System 2, which name escapes me. But most of the time, it's going to be airborne fortresses like the Gleipnir, the Freyasvelger, or the Arsenal Bird.
And there we go.
I also eat shit on this mission too, but also this mission...
Oh yeah, Gabe did not win this the first time.
I did not. No, I choked hard in this mission. I shit the bed. But it's fine
when
because
you were about. It was right before you won, though. Like
yes, it was. But I was fucking stupid, and I don't know if you remember, but I was braking, like I had the air brakes on to like slow down so I could continue shooting at it with the gun. But in the final phase, the thing moves left to right, and its entire body is a hitbox. So it ended up having it be. So I crashed into it, and so I had to start over. But that's okay. That doesn't happen. No, it does happen. But it's fine. We're cruising. All right, there it is. There's the airborne fortress.
Hey, Gabe.
It is big, and your objective is to shoot its engines and then shoot its cockpit. But
Hey,
it takes a
Gabe.
lot of
Small
missiles
cock.
per engine. Yeah, cog. And it also has like 40 SAM sights on it, and also AA guns. Yeah, it's kind of annoying.
Hey, Gabe.
Huh.
Do you know what you need to take on that thing?
Huh.
What you need is a force field!
All right, Troublemaker, turn it off.
Get this stupid force field out of here.
Get that stupid force field out of here.
We were
I will say, I also
about
like this song too. Which is
Wheeljack,
called,
you know?
Yeah. Fuck, dude. Like I said, Dr. Smith's Wheeljack is so funny. Yeah, I really like the song. I think it's called. Oh, those missiles are so funny. Yeah, so this happens a lot because it's like flying at a speed slower than you. Always. Most of the times you're going to be able to get an opportunity in is pretty much single pass attacks. So you go in, you lock onto something, you shoot your missiles, and you immediately pill out because the enemy SAM sites are going to lock onto you.
I can't
So it's
believe...
good to take a stealth fighter in this mission because it is less likely for you to be locked on. However, both of the stealth fighters in this game have a low offensive power, so it takes longer. But that's a trade-off I take.
I can't believe you have 9,999 guns.
Yep. And they're all I shoot every single one. No, I don't.
It's like the gun that Bart
Yeah.
Simpson drew in the I don't remember what episode it was, where it's like a gun that shoots more
That
guns.
shoots more guns, yeah.
There's a robot made of guns that shot guns.
It was
Wait,
Nelson. It was Nelson.
No, oh, Nelson.
And he's drawing a picture, and it's like, what you drawing? A robot with guns for arms shooting at a plane made out of guns that fires guns?
Whoa, that is like way too many guns for my brain to
It's actually
process.
it's the perfect amount of gun.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, absolutely.
Have you ever seen a gun?
I no, I've only heard of them in Legends.
Legends. Huh?
You gotta
Interesting.
start saying that instead of like, oh, I've heard of that. They're like, legends speak.
It has been regaled to me before in the tales. In the ancient text, I have read about these firearms. These arms made of flame. Yeah, so this is the mission. I go, I scream because I almost get shot, I choke, and I have to go back around, bring it around town.
Bring it around town!
And
That was my dad's favorite episode of SpongeBob.
that's a good one. And then, of course, the fuel at the top left is also a problem, so... I cut it pretty close fuel-wise, I think, after this second attempt. But I got my wingman gassing me up, so it's all okay.
Wingman.
Hey, I found the drawing, by
Man.
the way. I found the drawing, by the way, so I'm sending it.
Oh, of the,
Yeah.
You
Nelson.
posting it?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. A lot of guns.
It is. Bang, bang, bang goes the trolley. Sorry. No, I'm not. The hills. I was actually watching a bit of Sound of Music with my grandparents down here while I was still fiddling with my computer
What did it sound like?
music. And I immediately was just like, the hills are alive with the sound of music.
Around your grandparents?
No, just in my head, I thought.
Oh,
it
in
was
your head.
insane,
Okay,
but
so
yeah.
that's hilarious, though.
No,
Oh
if
my
my
gosh.
grandparents heard me talk like chills, they'd think I have some, like, the devil inside of me or something. People say it's a holy day. Where are the holes? Ravioli.
They're in
Alright,
the
so
space-time
now that I've
continuum,
destroyed
I
all the
can find them.
engines, this plane is using its auxiliary engine and is rocking left and right.
It's using the aux to rock
Yeah, it's using the
left
aux
and
cord,
right.
Yeah.
This is a funny joke.
Your Honor, laugh at this
Funny.
man's joke. Overruled. I will not.
Oh, I did.
Oh, thank you, Carrie. Are you the judge? Interesting. Yeah, so the first time I died is because, like I was explaining, I got too close and it rolls back and forth and it just fucking bonked me and I was stupid. I just wanted it done because compared to a lot of the other aerial super weapons in the series, this one isn't fun. It's just not great.
You just keep hitting the wrong thing or something.
Yeah, it's because the missiles, because like I said, the whole plane is a hitbox. Your missiles will sometimes just not register on, and see, here's me fucking freaking out and being like, oh, this fucking shit.
But also, like, you're still getting the bingo screen.
Yeah, the bingus screen. And also because I think each engine takes, well, considering I'm flying the Raptor, I think each engine takes like 4 shots, and then the thing, see, like, it didn't register there that it hit despite very obviously doing it, so it's just a lot of back and forth.
You're flying in, and you try to shoot, and you miss again, and then the wingman just still goes, bingo, woohoo!
I just whip around in the cockpit, shut the fuck up!
You shoot down the wingman.
I shoot down my wingman. I hate those wings. I hate those men.
If anybody
And see,
asks,
look, it like rocks here, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm really
if anybody
gonna get it
asks,
in there.
it's the Flying Fortress that shot him down. Great shot,
Look at that.
Gabe.
Great shot. I got one more to go. As you can see, my fuel's getting pretty low. But it's cool. We're cruising USA. We're having a good time. I'm running out of missiles too, and I don't really want to resort to the guns because that'll require me to fly super far in front of it and then go at it head on and shoot it and then pull up at the last second, which is infinitely more dangerous. So I'm
Are
just
the
really
missiles homing?
stressing.
This is a
Are
great
they
Yes,
homing
they
missiles?
are.
Yeah.
Huh?
This is a great game.
It is a fantastic game.
10 out
And
of 10.
there we
Oops.
go. I think that's
Okay,
it. Yep,
yeah.
there we go. Down the airborne fortress and the enemy coup
I think this was
d'etat.
another one of your panic moments too, where you just.
Oh yeah,
wanted
no,
to-
it was because I was just like I was running out of missiles.
Congratulations, the enemy has capitulated.
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 The rightful government has been restored to this peaceful. The right one. The right one
Yeah.
is back.
The one
The
that
correct
ordained by
government.
God.
Ordained by God. Okay.
Divinely appointed.
It is it is final thoughts time.
All right. Yep. Whitney goes first.
Yep.
Plain 2 out of 10.
Right on.
No, I'd say I think the only real complaint I would have about this game, obviously I haven't played it, but like we talked about this, like, dude, it looks like it would be, dude, actually Kazumi Bill Mizumo or whatever, 10 out of 10 name. Anyway,
Bill.
like it looks like it'd be so fucking easy to get lost in that game, like just being like having a hard time getting your bearings just because of the graphics.
Real.
But I like how straightforward it was. It was just like, here's planes, shoot other planes, and sometimes some objects on the ground. And yeah, so here's some money. And I liked that. I think that that's very good. I would say fucking 5.5 out of 10.
All right.
5 being average. 5 being average.
Carrie.
Right on.
East, south. East, south, really? I mean, okay. For a while there, I thought, okay, well, maybe they're ordering it so that the the directions are next to each other. But that worked for a while, but it didn't. So I don't even know. I don't even know what they were doing with that. I like the mission accomplished music. The rest of the music didn't really stand out to me. I mean, to be fair, I wasn't really paying attention to it, but neither was I for the... Is that what it's called? Mission accomplished music? You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
The one that I said that I liked. That one. The only reason that one stuck out to me was because I thought it was good. I wasn't trying to listen to it. It just was like, oh, hey, Carrie, I'm a good song, so like me, and I obliged.
I like how you
texture-
phrased that.
Thank you. Thank you. I don't know where that came from. Texture variation, absolutely awful. I think if I was playing this, I would be so disoriented. Like, okay, up, sky, down, ground. Where in the sky am I? How far do I need to turn until I reach ground? Uh-oh, only ground. How far do I need to turn until I reach sky? That's how I would feel probably. So, I mean, you know, it's hard for me to be really hard on first series or first installments in a game series because it's like, you know, you tried. You set it up. You did all right with what you got. But I still think I'm going to give it a 4 out of 10.
Right on.
All right, and so I think this game knew what it was from the start and did what it did very well in that regard. But this looks like this is an arcade dogfighting game. That is what it is. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. It has multiple planes with multiple mechanics, multiple stats, and that's respectable. And I really hate that this is my main complaint. The graphics are just distractingly simple. And honestly, I'm not really while the composition is solid, I'm not a fan of the MIDI instruments. I find them a tad distracting as well. And it's like, I can't be too hard on this because, like Gary said, this is the first installment. But it does look like it's easy to get lost, and it also looks like it's a pain in the ass to control. I give it a 5 out of 10.
Right on. Now, seeing as this series is very important to me and has been since I was a wee lad, I grew up playing the PS2 titles, and so I suppose to that extent I'm a bit spoiled. However, this is not my first time playing Air Combat. This is actually my second time. I played it 2.5 years ago, and I really didn't remember a lot of the control stuff, more the what the missions were comprised of. But to that end, playing an Ace Combat game on a D-pad is terrible. It's awful. It sucks. It's not fun. This was before yaw controls for your rear rudder air flaps to move you left and right horizontally. This is before analog sticks where you could freely control your pitch, your yaw, your roll. This was before you could lock onto targets and keep your camera focused on the target while freely maneuvering your plane, which would be introduced in Ace Combat 3, I believe. Going third person, completely removing your HUD except for your missile and gun count. It just isn't great to play. Now, I think the planes I will say, the 3D models of the planes are nice. They're very good and they're accurate. I love the Scarface livery very much. The purple and the orange is gorgeous against the white. I think the music, like Evan said, there are some good compositions, but the instrumentation is kind of ass. I like the free-form ability for you to play mission to mission, but because, again, I grew up with the Ace Combat 4.5.0, I'm used to a linear campaign. I like the clear-cut stats of the planes and the little circle graphs at the bottom right. I think the sounds are good. When you blow something up, it sounds like it's blowing up. When you fire a gun, it sounds like your gun is firing. When you're flying next to an enemy plane or an enemy plane blows past you, you can hear their afterburners. These are things I really like about the game, and Ace Combat sound design is one of arguably the most important things in the series, because to immerse you into making you think that you're flying a plane, it's got to sound like it. But unfortunately, this is where most of my compliments end, because again, the game just sucks to control. The voice acting I don't really care about. It's, the wingman going bingo woohoo is funny. The main guy, your commanding officer or whatever, is kind of a snore. He sounds like he doesn't really want to be there, and they just found some random dude who could speak English to read the lines.
He sounds like the Colonel for Mega Man X4.
He does. And again, I can't say enough about how bad the game looks. Unfortunately, as much as I like the play models, the textures aren't there. I got lost a lot, going up and down. Eventually, HUD transitions and textures help the game infinitely in getting your bearings and, where you are in the mission. But, and the radar shit, too, based on where enemies are relative to your plane and not seeing them at all times is accurate to real life, but doesn't make for fun gameplay. So, with all that being said, for air combat, I give it a 2.5 out of 10.
Damn!
Whoa.
And we appreciate this is the first time in Smash Team Games history that I think that I've ever given the highest score.
Yeah. On that note, also, this is the lowest score anyone has ever given a game. It beats out Carrie's 3.5 on Castlevania 2.
Oh, my God, I gave it a 2 point something.
Maybe I'm being a bit harsh because
It'd still be lower, yeah.
Maybe maybe I am being harsh because maybe I'm just letting the not great graphics and my personal experience, kind of dictating what I remember and think of the game. Because again, the game does what it's supposed to. You are in a plane and you are tasked with blowing things up, and that is what you do in the game. Occasionally you have to fight other planes or destroy boats or gun emplacements on the ground. And you do those things, and it looks fine. The explosions look pretty good too. But it's just the controls. I can't. I can't, and I don't see
arguably
myself.
One of the most important parts of the game.
It is.
Yeah, and I don't see myself coming back to air combat. Fucking if ever after this time. I mean, I played it the first time because I wanted to play every game in the series. I haven't played yet is the Game Boy game, Northern Wings, but yeah, I mean, this game's just not.
I do.
It was a good starting. It was a good starting point. It was a good springboard.
Yeah,
the rest of the series.
I do wonder about that. Like, I think a really good example of this would be like, fucking when I like the first Souls game that I played was Elden Ring, and then I went back and played Dark Souls 1.
Mhm.
And Dark Souls 1 is comparatively very clunky.
Yeah.
But I enjoyed it, and I think that a big reason as to why I enjoyed it was because I already knew what the Souls formula was capable of. And so I was able to appreciate it on a level that I think I wouldn't have been able to if Dark Souls 1 was my first Dark Souls game.
Now play Demon Souls.
Yeah. And I think that's same fucking thing, right? And so it's like I do wonder, like, would your rating have been different if this was your first Ace Combat?
Yes, I would probably rate it higher.
All right, well, there we go. Anyway, next time on Smash Team Games, it's Ace Combat 2.
Yep, it is the first Ace Combat game, but yeah. Yippee!
Until then, though, this is Smash Team Games, signing off.
Bye-bye. Whoa.
Say goodbye.
Say
Bye.
goodbye.